Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Experimental with Andra. I'm Andra obviously, and today I want to show you how I painted these canvas letters. For this project you will need a garbage bag or a used shower curtain or any plastic sheet you have in your house, duct tape or tape to help you place the garbage bag on the floor so you don't get your floors dirty, canvas letters. I got mine from Michael's. You can do your initials, or you can even use a regular canvas. That's alright as well. Um, Paints. I'm going to try to recycle some of the paint that I used for my wall. And some other paints that I'm going to use to contrast the color I'm using from my wall. And some cups to mix the paints, because you need them to be very fluid. You need them to be pouring, because they are not going to mix if they are going to be too dense. So after placing everything on the floor, we're going to start with this wall paint, interior paint from Marquee from Bear. It's called, the nuance is called Rope Velvet. And then this cerulean blue from Artist Loaf. I think it's going to go very well with the darker blue. And I'm trying to keep like one main color, the titanium white from Basics. And I will have some metallic paint from Folk Art. It's going to be a gold. I like the gold and the wall paint. They are pretty fluid and I'm not going to mix them with anything, but the acrylic ones are pretty solid and I need to make them more fluid. So I'm just going to put some water. I'm going to mix them until I like the density of them. And I'm going to start with a darker color. I'm going to place it on the bottom and I'm going to actually cover the extremes first. And I'm going to have this dark blue on the lower part because it's heavy on the eye and it's good to be on the lower part. The darker the color, the better it is to be on the lower part. And then I'm going to cover the top part with the gold. So I'm making like a grading from the darker blue to the yellow, and also after covering the bottom part and the top part, all the happiness and the craziness is happening in the middle, and try to keep the top and the bottom pretty solid so it looks more compact and more as a unitary piece. So I'm just pouring some white. There is not really a right way to do this. This is abstract art, and just I'm just playing with the colors and have fun with it, and don't stress yourself too much about it. It's going to look just great. I like how the colors are mixing, and I'm going to leave it to dry overnight after I'm done with pouring the colors. And try not to touch it, or try to make sure your cat doesn't go running all on top of them. And if she does, she made her mark on that. Just going to make a unique touch. So again, there is really not a rule. Just play with the colors and try to make lines, dots, whatever you like. And after I'm done with pouring the colors, I'm just going to take the palette knife and I'm going to scrape some of the paint from the garbage bag and just going to cover the sides until I have all the sides covered. I'm just pouring it. After leaving it to dry overnight, this is how they look the next day. And I'm going to cover the back of the letters as well, because in case I don't want to leave them on the wall, I just want to have the back covered, so in case someone wants to like take a look at them, it doesn't look just white on the back. You don't really have to do this, but if you choose not to hang them on the wall, you could do this, the same thing as I did. So I'm just making sure that the letters are dry, and even if the letters are dry, I still have wet paint on the garbage bag. So I'm just going to scrape that paint and just going to place it back on the letters. If you don't have a palette knife or plastic palette knife, just use a plastic spoon. You don't need anything to be like perfect or placed in a certain way as you would for different projects. So I'm just putting some color. I'm trying to, as much as I can, put it in the same order, although now it's a little bit dirty and it's like mixed. I don't really care because it's the back, but if you want it nice, if you want it to be nice, you can put like fresh paint and you don't have to reuse the one that is already there. But I don't really care. And this is it. Voila! I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy. So if you like this project and you decided to make it at home, please share with me your results. I would love to see it. You can leave it in the comments down below, or you can send it to me on Facebook or Instagram. I will have the links down below as well. And please leave me a comment to tell me what I can improve on my videos and what you thought of it. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.